Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna learn how to make a simple sword using the tool in Roblox. So how do you do that? Well, first let's just make our simple uh tool. Let's just make our model first for our tool. So let's say this is our tool. So let's just say this block right here is our tool. And yeah, it's not the best, but we can surely make it better in the future. Like So let's say this is the base part of the tool. So first thing you want to do is name it base. Or no. Name it handle. Yes, this is the base part. So we have to name it handle. The next thing is you want to add a tool. So once you added a tool here, like you can name it whatever you want. Let's call this sword. Yeah, let's call it sword. Drag the handle into the sword, and boom, your simple tool. It doesn't do much, but yeah. So let's make it do something. So let's add a script. So what script do we add? Well, first let's give this script a name. Let's call it uh let's call this sword. Let's call this slash script. So yeah, that's our script. Now let's go local. We'll call this the tool part, and then it's script dot parent, and right after that we also want the player's character, so it's character. Let's call it char equals tool dot parent, and then right after that we want to have a tool dot, if I remember correctly, what was the event called? I think it's activated. Yeah, it's tool dot activated. So basically, what does this event do? Every time you equip the tool and click, the this animation will play. Like no wait, no, that's not what I meant. Sorry. Uh, sorry. Let me explain this in a better way. So every time you click on the screen with this sword equipped, uh, th this event will fire. So yeah. So the next thing we gotta do is, well, make an make a slashing animation for the sword. I've already set up a simple animation. So here's the animation. I'll just drag it into the script, and let's give this animation a name, and let's call it slash animation. Oh, whoops, animation, and let's call this the slash anim equals script dot parent slash anim. No, sorry, script slash animation, and then let's do the anim part. So slash animation, so it's gonna be char wait or find first child humanoid dot wait yeah, and load animation anim and anim, animation. Yes, I think that's how it's spelled correct, right? Yeah, it is. So this open and close brackets, and what we put in here is the slash anim. So yeah, that's our slash anim. Now we can let this play. Now, this alone can only do only a little. It can only play the animation for the slash effect. If you want it to do some actual damage, let's do that. So this is the handle. This is basically I'll just make it easier. This is the hit box, for example, and script.parent.handle. So our handle will be our hitbox. You can pretty much make anything the hitbox, like as long as it's just welded to the handle. So the next thing right after that is hitbox.touched connect function hit. Now after that we're gonna put a hit dot. Oh wait, sorry. We call this char equals hit dot parent, and then if char. Wait, no, that. Let's make this code a little bit more. This is the e char. This e stands for enemy. Okay. So if e char find plus child humanoid, then yeah. So what this basically will do is, if the humanoid does exist, like, because basically this thing will basically be able to sense whatever it touches. So if it's touching the base plate, it will fire. So we want to make sure we are actually touching a player. So we're gonna check for the humanoid, because most players and NPCs have a humanoid. That's what we want. So yeah. And then each humanoid, and then we can do take damage, and then how much damage? Probably 10. Now let's add a local is click equals false. So every time we click, we're just going to do like is click equals true, and then let's add one more thing. Let's go wait. Let's make the cooldown for the click 0.5. I'll explain what this means, but follow along, please. Is click equal to false, then okay, so basically what this does is that every time we click, we have this this is just basically a kind of debounce or cooldown. So like it's a 0.6 seconds cooldown. You can change the number for the cooldown if you like. You can change it to 1 second, 2 seconds. It's up to you. So yeah. So right after this, we need to also go in here, and if is click equal to true, then I'll explain this too in a minute. In a minute. So yeah. So right after that, so is click, if is click is equal to true, then we can make it do some damage. Now there's also another problem that comes along, is that like if this thing is on the floor, it will keep firing this event, and if this is like touching the player and it's like touching a humanoid, then this event will keep on firing and keep making the enemy take some damage. which is not what we want. So let's add a debounce for that. So let's call this damage dB, and then we'll call this false. So if dB damage dB equals false, then and if damage dB is equal to false, then do that. And one more thing, damage dB is equal to true. Then let's add a cooldown for the damage debounce. And let's say let's do the same as this, 0.6. 0.6. Actually, no, let's do 3. Yeah, 3. Damage dB equals false. So yeah, if you understand what this means, cool. But if you don't, it's alright. Yeah, just ask in the comments down below if you don't understand what this does or what that does. Just comment down below what you don't understand, and I'll try to explain it in a more simplified and easier way to understand. Yeah. So this code is done. Well, pretty much. It's actually, I think it is done. Let me read. Yeah, I think this code is actually done. So after this, the next thing we want to do is drag the sword into the starter pack. Oh, one more thing. I just realized there's this small little error is that it will also detect us. We don't want it to damage us. So let's make sure that if it if like e char is not equal to char, then yeah, this will prevent us from letting us take damage from our own weapon. Now let's just clone this so we have so much more to attack. So yeah, and let's make this a little bit more overpowered. Let's say 14. So let's test this out. Okay. Oh, it looks like we're in the game. My character hasn't loaded. Oops, I still have this character as a troll. So this is awkward. This is really weird. Whoops, I made a mistake, but yeah, let's see what this does. Eh? Oh, looks like we made a mistake. Looks like we made a mistake. So let's fix that mistake. Ah. So it found out this index nil with load animation. Give me a moment to figure this out. Oh, okay. I think the simple solution is just to put this like inside the the chart inside here. Yeah, this variable inside these functions, because if we just leave it in here, this will just run as soon as the player is created, and the player when it's created won't be in the game in the workspace yet, and then load animation won't work in workspace. I mean it will work in workspace, but it won't work if it's not parented to workspace. So we need the animation to be in workspace. So yeah. Let's play this one more time and it's probably gonna work. Okay, it's faster this time. Here, let's go. I did the wrong arm. No, I did the wrong arm. Yeah, I did the wrong arm. Whoops. I used the animation on the wrong arm, but yeah. So, as you can see, it does actually do damage. So when we click, when it's actually touching a dummy, it will actually do damage to the dummy. See, do you see? Yeah, look, I can damage this boy. Kind of cool. So yeah, that's how you can make a simple sword animation. Sorry for the slight error with the arm thing. So yeah, that's how you make a simple sword animation. In the next video, we'll we'll find out ways on how to make your sword better and your and do better animations. And we're gonna do a VFX with the swords, like the cool effects, like the in Demon Slayer where you have that sword, that water wheel thing, basically something like that. Yeah, we're gonna learn on how to do that. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and leave a like and share this to your friends too.